Hello everybody and welcome yourselves. We're doing something a little bit different today. We're asking the real questions. We are in Will You Press the Button? And the question is, will we? Because as our first choice you have You Will Never Die because of disease. You can still become ill, but you will have a mosquito bite on the leg for the rest of your life. Seems like a pretty poor trade-off, really. You know, like, no disease is good, but you're still ill. So, are you really gaining anything there? Because you still get annoying things like colds and stuff. And it says you never die because of disease. So, you probably still get disease. Nope. Not doing it. 57 to 43? Really? Yeah, you're drunk. Have the ability to see what people will look like at an uncontrolled time in the future, but some may be dead and horribly decomposed. Yeah, you know what? I probably would take this opportunity. Have the ability to see... Yeah, so this was 61% and 39%. Sweet people are with us! People are with us! Right, we're back. Sorry about that. I had a phone call and I wanted to make a small adjustment to the background music. But we're all good now. Let's keep going. You get to hang out with Beyonce for a week, but she thinks you're super annoying and tries to get rid of you. Is this guy's got the right idea. Will she pay you to go away? If she paid me, then I probably would, because that says you get to, not you have to. It's a good question. That's a very good question. I will. 32, 68% did not. Really? There's money there. There's money there. Why wouldn't you? Get unfriend zoned, but he never really loves you. She married you. She felt bad. He, what? Huh? Is what I think of that. I will not. I'm not even going to question this because the people are with me. You can see the future, but you forget the past. Where is the downside to this? Somebody in the comments down below, tell me where the downside to this is. Because you can see the future, so you know what's going to happen, and you don't worry about things that happened in the past. Where's the downside? Seems like a perfectly reasonable trade-off to me. What? 62% people did not? Really? What's wrong with you? The past is horrible things most of the time. What? All movies made from here on out are masterpieces. They have the perfect cast, special effects, storyline and mood. All the remakes are much better than the originals and not all sequels suck. There is no world where this happens. It cannot happen. All sequels tend to suck at some point compared to the original. It's fact. That's how life works and no pushing buttons is going to change that. But, let's see what the but is. You can't watch any of them without first having the plot described to you by 10 different annoying drunks. I like the perfect, but I don't like the annoying drunks. I cannot deal with drunk people! I will not press the button! Most people did press the button. Are you sure? Andrew, with any luck the drunks will say different things, so I'll still have no clue what happened. That's a very good way of thinking. That is a very good way of thinking. Next. The next button is broken. What is going on? There we go, we're back. You can brainwash people into loving you, but actually nobody likes or loves you, not even your money. So, you can make them think they do, but they don't actually. I probably would, because in the most horrific way possible, you can manipulate your bosses to like you, to get you raises, to get you higher up the chain to become the boss. But then on a moral standpoint, that is so wrong. That is so wrong. But then would they show that they don't actually like you? Because I'm one of these people that's like, if you've got something to say, you can say it to me. Don't like run around behind my back. Oh, this is difficult. This is very difficult. I don't think I would, because I'd rather not have people think something and then not actually think it. then I think it could be used in the worst ways possible. I will not push this button. And 58% of people agree with me here. Do not push the button. You can bring back any person from the dead, but they are not happy to be here. The more time you spend with them, the unhappier they become. Ooh. Ooh. I like Joe's thinking here. Can bring back dead prisoners to interrogate, and then when they lie, just keep them alive. Yeah, I'll push this button for the good of the future. Although that's probably a horrible thing to do. You can switch your gender at any time instantly, but it's very painful to do so. I would. Because boobs. That is the only reason. Here and now, saying it live to you guys, I would, because boobs. Boobs solves everything. And I think I could go through the pain of doing it. You know, I don't think it would be that bad. So yes. And most people agreed with me. You'll never have to cut your hair again, but everything you say is sung. So what you're saying to me, I could press this button and not have to wait another day to cut my hair. Yes. There's no downside there. There is literally no downside there. Mind you, people might get really annoyed at you. Kind of wish I hadn't jumped straight into that, you know. People could get very, very, very annoyed at you over that. You become immortal, but insects of all kinds love the heck out of you and won't leave you alone for fuck's sakes. There's only one thing that's stopping me, well, two things actually, stopping me from pushing this button. A, insects all look over you. No, nope, not for me, no. Insects, you can be insects elsewhere, but not on me. It's not just personal space rules, man. But secondly, I become immortal, but that means I have to watch all my friends and family die over and over again in like some horrible trade-off for nothing. I will not press it, and most people agree with me. Yes, you can have sex with anyone you want, any way you want for a month, but half your wages will be taken from you for the rest of your life. No. 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 No! No! That's wrong! GTA 5 becomes your reality, but you're a cop. A cop chasing the guys? Because if not, a cop is a pretty good life. And I suppose if you're a cop chasing the guys, you're having a pretty good time until you die. And you'd probably be considered a hero because you died in the job. So all your family would be looked after. Yeah, I would. I can't see any reason not to. Most people did, but you control people's minds at will and have no limits on what you want them to think, including control of emotions and fetish, etc. But every time you change someone's thought, you get a large cut wound. I would, purely and only to make people think like pillows are bananas, and think on like the larger scale of things. You could essentially forge the future of the world. Yeah, I am the man of minds. Nothing you can do can stop me now. Yeah, you're invited to the Academy Awards, but you have to take Robin Thicke as your date. Nope. Nope. Not doing it. Nope, run away. You can do whatever you want without getting in trouble, but the next person who presses the button will hunt you down and kill you. Come and get me, bitch. What? There we go. I didn't think the button pressed for a second. I was like, that's under dramatic. What? Nearly dead split. Whenever you please, you may travel to any point in time or space from the very beginning to the very end of the universe. But each time you travel, you gain one random horrible mutation. So you can travel any point in time or space. Does that mean, as the comment says, you can have it fixed? Because in theory, if you could have it fixed, then you just keep travelling. Live a bit, travel, live a bit, live a bit, travel, live a bit. But then it opens up a whole load of... Can other people Can they refuse to treat you? Will there be bounty hunters after me because I'm a time traveller? These are the real questions we need to answer here, guys. These are the real questions. But I think I could go for a horrible mutation. I think I could. You know? You live in a world filled with sexy, bleepable women. All to yourself, but condoms don't exist. I will not. Ladies and gentlemen, always wear a condom. Protect yourselves. You have an incredible sense of hearing, touch, sound and taste, but you become inoperably blind. So you can hear everything, touch everything, sound everything and taste everything, but you can't see anything. So what you're saying there is you get 4 super senses, but 1 useless sense. I think I'd rather lose... Wait, hearing, touch and sound are the same thing. So you get 3 super senses and 1 useless sense. I don't think I would. I can't imagine life being blind, and I don't mean that like disrespectfully in any way possible, but I just couldn't imagine life blind. Most people agree. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is all unfortunately I have time for today's episode. So, if you enjoyed it, be sure to poke this like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.